town has changed. Maybe I have too. So now we're sitting on the side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this
silly
van we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. I swear we stayed at this house before, back sleeping on kitchen floors. It doesn't bother me at all. And the one thing that's killing me, like a sympathy, when we say we wouldn't have it any other way. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. And you've been telling me that you've been down for weeks, but I'll pick you up. Instead of all that coffee that you drink, you keep your hair just the same. You know it's better off that way, so I'll get this off my chest. It looks better to the left. Sitting on the side of the road again, waiting for my best friends to fix this
silly
van we're in. It's getting harder just to pretend. It doesn't bother me to know that we're not gonna make it up. And don't wait up for me, I'm still miles away. And believe me when I say I may be down and broke, but I'm still okay. And I'll tell you when I can exactly where I am. But until then you should know that I'm still on the road. I'm still on the road. It's still in my bones.
Hello, everyone. Happy Shiny Sunday. How are we all doing? Depending on where you are in the world, I'm a little bit earlier or a little bit later today. The clocks went back this morning. Or forward this morning. No, back this morning. So, I'm all a kerfuffle, but we're streaming half an hour earlier than I usually would for myself today. I am looking forward to this hunt, guys. I'm hoping we get some results today. How are we all doing? I see Korax, Heisenberger, Snoozing Ooze, Ken, welcome in, guys. Clocky, welcome in. Let me pin the chat rules. AJ, how you doing? Natasha, how are you doing? Thunderblade, Andy, Joe, how are you, stranger? Good to see you. Hope you've been keeping well. Pokefan, church just ended, so here I am. Thank you for being here. It's nighttime for you. It is 5:30 p.m. for me. This time yesterday, it would have been 6:30. It's all a bit weird. I don't really get it. But let's get started. So I have set up the soft reset method for Goomy. Goomy is one of the trickier ones to get. It has a few spawn points on the map, only when it's raining. And in the sciencing and testing I've done, sometimes the rain doesn't even last a full 5 minutes. So in terms of any other kind of reset method, I really feel like this is the most efficient way to do it. We're going to see how many checks we get. There's a possibility that we could also get a Sliggoo as well. They both spawn here. So let's just get started. I've done a few checks already off stream to set this up, so that's why the counter is at 4 already. But these Goomies are all changing. You saw that that spawns in pretty quickly. I'll just show you. This is a level 36 male. We're going to reset the game, and the next Pokemon to spawn in will be a completely different one. But how are we doing, guys? It's so good to see you. You started ZA since you couldn't buy it, but you want a giveaway. That is incredible. Well, we can see it's changing. It's an alpha now. Love to see it. Let's keep going. I want to give away for... I'm trying to avoid story spoilers. So here for the shiny hunting. Joe, let's go. Unless I get this early, there shouldn't really be any story spoilers. We're literally just going to be sticking to this area, which is unlocked pretty early. Well, this isn't even an unlockable area, but the surrounding areas are available early-ish in the game. You're 847. Oh my gosh, Ninja, you are so close. That is exciting. Rishia, how you doing? You might be getting ZA today for your birthday. Is it your birthday today? Happy birthday, if so. Guys, I am still recovering from being sick. This has been lingering. It's very annoying. But yeah, this is the rest of the stream, guys, until we get the shiny alpha. If we get a regular shiny Goomy or a regular shiny Sliggoo, we'll see. I do already have the regular shinies in Scarlet Violet and Quick Balls, so we may just push on to see if we can get a shiny alpha, but we'll see how it goes. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. You defeated an alpha Pokemon that was level 31 with a level 22 Pokemon. Let's go. Natasha, you have been absolutely killing it with the shinies, and I love to see it. Yeah, happy birthday, Andy, if it is your birthday today. You're also sick. I'm so sorry. I'm definitely on the other end of it. It's just like some of the symptoms just won't leave me. There you go. There's our first Sliggoo of the day. I want you to get your shiny, but I want to avoid spoilers. I'm in my own moral dilemma of rooting for you, but also wanting you to stay in the spoiler-free spot. I feel that, Joe. If we do get the shiny, I'll give you a warning before we go anywhere else, so you can make your exit should you need to. What area is this? I can show you on the map quickly, Rishia. So this setup is a little bit trickier because you do have to be pretty speedy in the timing. It takes 5 minutes. I forgot to show you. I'll show you next time, I promise. It takes 5 minutes for the Goomy to spawn in, and sometimes the rain itself will only last maybe 5.5 minutes. So first of all, you have to bench reset until you get to a day where it's raining, because they only spawn during the rain. So I am here, Rishia. So I fly to Restaurant Lena. There are some benches down here, which I go to reset, and then I just run around the corner. And it's there. I might show you on the next time. I'm just conscious I don't want it to autosave. So you do have to get the timings down on this one, guys, because as soon as that rain stops, a new Goomy will not spawn in. And if you wanted to do the runaway method, which you could, let me show you. So where do you fly in from? You fly into there. The benches are down there, and it's literally just straight across here. So I honestly think this is the most efficient way to shiny hunt Goomy and Sliggoo in this game. You get an unlimited amount of checks. You're basically here until you don't want to be here anymore. And you don't have to worry about the rain stopping. It has been, Natasha. I love to see it. Eri, how you doing? Andy, happy birthday. Let's get some happy birthday turnip cakes in the chat for Andy. I hope you're having a great day. I hope you get your hands on a copy of this game. It's fun. You love baggy PJ pants that are soft but not too warm, which you have. Let's go, AJ. It is rather chilly here today, guys. It's feeling very autumnal / wintry today. Alex, how you doing? Thank you for those birthday turnip cakes. Zoe, how you doing? How has my day been? My day's been good. It's been very productive. I've been quite busy. I felt a little bit like not well earlier, which kind of threw me off a little bit. So I had to lie down for a bit, but I'm feeling fine now. I'm feeling good. Productive day, ready for the week. The new battle mechanic. Let me check that. It takes a while to get used to, but I'm confident me and Chikorita will make it through. Joe, let's go. I chose Chikorita as well. I never really got into the battling aspect of Pokemon in general in any of the older games I've played, but this new battle mechanic really suits me. I don't know why. It's just fun. I've been enjoying it a lot, but yeah, I can imagine it will probably take a while to get used to. Looks like it's getting a bit better where I am, but I know my state likes to be sunny out but freezing cold. Oh gosh. Yeah, productive Sunday. Very nice. Chikorita gang. Do I have the shiny charm Thunderblade? Yes, I do. I don't know that I would do this particular hunt if I didn't have the shiny charm. But those shiny odds after the charm, they're great. It's actually nice out. Love that. Andy, I hope so. Also, for those of you with a keen eye, you'll see I now have 25 shiny alphas. This morning, I got myself, I was very excited about this, a shiny alpha Pumpkaboo from Area 5, which was very exciting. And after that, I did some bench resets and I got shiny alpha Bellsprout. No plans to evolve it as of yet, but we'll see how long that lasts. Because I would love to see the Mega Victory Bell. Yay for Chikorita gang. I am at least happy to find out that this Legends game has Quick Balls. Looks like I'm continuing the Quick Ball Shiny Dex. Let's go. Yep, you know me. That was one of the first things I wanted to know about this game. Will there be Quick Balls? Very, very glad that there are. You're hunting for Shalfa Slowbro. Good luck, Alex. We got that a couple of days ago. And I am very, very happy about it. As you can see, alphas do spawn in quite regularly, which is nice. Only 3 days to go, Airy. You're choosing Chikorita. I am not disappointed with my choice. And I actually used Chikorita or Meganium to play through the entire story. And I am very much hoping that I can get my hands on a shiny alpha Chikorita one day. To get it back in my party. You got the Shalfa Salamence? Let's go. That's a good one. Nothing like turning that corner and seeing it there. Gangy gang, Razzie, how you doing? Welcome in. How's work going? Purple Booty gang. That was so funny. That was wild. That was literally like a mini Razzie in the chat. You got a full-on shiny Fletchling? Let's go, Thunderblade. You've been seeing my Slowbro diaries. I love him. I love him. I'm going to start trying to upload some shorts of some of my cool, like, Shalfas as well, as I get them. You got Wild Area 7 to 10 pop up. Let's go. Love to see everybody making some progress. Yes, I do have the shiny charm. Hey, Roisin, how you doing? Joe's here, Razzie. Thank you, Roisin. I'm so excited. So many people seem to be playing this game. I get so excited to hear that you have the game, to hear about your progress, what your first shinies and your first shiny alphas are. And I hope you guys are loving it as much as I am. I am obsessed with this game. You're going to lurk now so you can focus. Sounds good. Thank you so much for lurking, Joe. Good luck with the story progression. Alex, thank you for lurking as well. Guys, how has everyone's Sunday been? What have you guys been up to? What do you have planned? Do let me know. Like the stream if you haven't. That would be amazing. All you have to do is double tap. Let's let YouTube know that it's okay here. You know, you guys don't mind hanging out here. Also, this game is reminding me of how much I prefer the regular Sliggoo and Goodra as opposed to the Hisuian form, which is wild because I feel like they did so good with the Hisuian forms. I love so many of them. The game's really fun. I'm glad you're enjoying it. You feel like the charm's making it harder. See, I purposefully tried my best to avoid doing any shiny hunting until I got the charm, so I don't know any better. But it does feel like that sometimes. It's just the RNG, right? You just never know. You could have... Oh, look at that, guys. Look at the Alpha Sliggoo. I need it in my life. I need that to be shiny. Pokédex complete. Let's go. No worries, Roisin. I hope work wasn't too bad. Yeah, the charm's definitely not making it harder for everyone. Natasha has been popping off. Actually popping off since she got her charm. You had an archery competition today, only a local one that doesn't matter. You did quite bad, but I don't mind because you got a Mackey's for dinner. Let's go. Trim Hades, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. The Mackies is all that matters, Ken. You're shiny hunting Beldum. I want to do that at some point, Korux. Good luck. 239 resets for shiny Froakie. Hopefully that thing shines for you soon, James. Akil, how you doing? Welcome. Akil, have you got this game? Will you be buying this game? I feel like you're not that much of a Pokemon fan, but I'm interested to know. You just defeated your third Alpha. Let's go, AJ. Janik, how you doing? Good luck for the Beldum. Guys, give me luck for this Goomy or Sliggoo. I definitely will be continuing this another day. You guys may have seen, I have scheduled most of my streams for next week. Monday, Tuesday, it's Razzy's birthday weekend, so I will be over there probably more than I would have been over here otherwise. But Wednesday, we'll be back. I want to stream Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday next week. The only stream I haven't scheduled yet is Fridays because that is Halloween. And I want to take a spooky thumbnail in the cemetery area, so that will be coming shortly. But lots of fun streams to look forward to. You're a 56% Pokemon fan. You might buy this. Very specific. Oh, I heard about the new international menu items, Ken. Apparently there's some like mac and cheese balls or something. They sounded appealing. Thank you, Roisin. Currently on main quest 20. That's some great progress for 3 days, Janet. GG's. Frogs Forever, how you doing? Janik, isn't it? It's so fun. Like, I know I'm at the point now where I'm mostly shiny hunting, but I have a load of side quests left to do, and I actually did maybe about 20 last night and this morning, and they're so much fun. I'm enjoying just slowly working through those, and like the story is great. Like everything about this has been super fun for me. I can't really fault it. Maybe I'm easy to please, but I can't really fault it. You like my profile picture? Thank you. Replo, how you doing? Everything you had was good? Nice. You can't wait to get this, Panda? It's a lot of fun. Yeah, Janik, it does. It's not always the speediest option. It's great for Pokemon like this one or Fennekin, who have very limited spawns. But yeah, there is a method to soft resetting. It's pretty straightforward. You basically just find the spawn that you want. You KO the Pokemon. Most of the Pokemon in this game have a 5-minute respawn time. The Fennekin is different, and the Froakie is different. Those are the only two I know to be different so far. They only have a 1-minute respawn, but what you do is you KO the Pokemon, you get to where you want to stand to do your checks, and you wait until they are almost spawned in. So for the 1-minute spawns, we're talking like 57, maybe you can even push it to 58 seconds. And for the ones like Goomy that are 5 minutes, you push it to like 4 minutes 57, 4 minutes 58. You save, and then every time you open the game, you are a few seconds away from the new spawn spawning in, and every time it will be different. So they're not super quick soft resets, but it is a good way to soft reset some of the rarer Pokemon in this game where there may not be better options. Ooh, Alex, I'm not sure. To be honest, the storyline itself doesn't really matter too much because you can get that done in any time you want. It is those battles. It's those battles. So my word of advice would be to make sure you make some decent progress on the battles every time it falls to nighttime and you get a battle zone. At least do like a few, you know? Because that's what's going to potentially hold you up. Thank you, Replo. I'm really loving like posting those shorts and making those shorts because it's been so fun just running around this game with Slowbro. You have to spend a lot of money on a $70 gift card to get Pokemon Legends ZA free. I heard about this method. I'm not really sure how that works because you're still spending money. You have some big plans. Stop it. I need to know all of them. Like yesterday? Isn't there like an OP method where you teleport to the wild zone and just do that over and over again? That is one of the shiny hunting methods. If you're talking about for Goomy specifically, it could be possible that there is a Goomy that spawns in within that radius. However, Goomies only spawn in when it rains. And I am yet in my research to find rain that lasts more than 6 minutes. So it's a hunt you can do for 6 minutes. And then you have to keep resetting until you find the next day with rain. So for me, this is way more efficient. Why are there so many exploding Garbodors? Uh-oh. What's been your favorite part about playing it so far? Honestly, like, it would have to be that first weekend and just being like crazy, booking time off work and just really focusing, playing this game with friends for hours and hours at a time, making some progress, having each other to kind of encourage each other to get it done. It was just so special. Like, really, really special. As far as the game itself, honestly, I can't narrow it down to one single thing. Everything has been very fun. Question, do I know what colourful screws are for? I do. If you take them to the Racing Construction Centre, there is an NPC standing to the right-hand side, and you can trade them in for charms that'll help you with like catching Pokemon, not KOing as much, making more money from battles, and I think the last thing is improving the number of shards that you get from those Mega Stones. They're all different levels. Day 6, the game released 11 days ago. What are you talking about, Ninja? If you're talking about my Slowbro diaries, it's the 6th day I've been posting the Slowbro diaries. Day 6 to go for Shiny Dratini. Good luck. And also, if you're talking about someone else in chat, not everyone got the game on release. I don't know what Pokemon I should shiny hunt for your first shiny, so I want to ask you. You only have Sword and Violet. I mean, my favorite Pokemon is Mimikyu, and you can shiny hunt that in both of those games. So Frogs Forever, I would be tempted to say that. I can't understand people that make shiny only playthroughs as their first playthrough. I mean, I don't get it because it feels like it's not enjoying the game and it's a bit of added stress, but to each their own. Do you have a new favorite Mega? So Dumpling, I never really knew much about Megas before this. So my favorite Mega, they're all kind of new. But my favorite mega would have to be Bayonet, I think. And out of the new ones, honestly, the more I think about it, it would have to be the Mega Clefable. Some, right, Eri? What about you? What's your favorite new one? Tim, how you doing? Lonely, how you doing? Welcome in. Ninja, neither can I. What was your team when you finished the story? My team was Meganium, Slowbro, Bayonet, Marwile, and Absol. Was that 6? Oh, and Dragonite. I think that makes it 6. That was my party. I loved that party. I made sure we had some good type coverage. They all got super high level from all of those battles, and they were just a joy. They were a joy to play the game with. Captain Price, how you doing? Dragalge, that's a cool one. Nice, Lonely. I have Shiny Alpha Shuppet, which I could evolve into a Shiny Alpha Bayonet, but I kind of don't want to. I am going to try and go for a Shiny Alpha Living Dex, so I would need a Shuppet and a Bayonet. And there is a chance, even though I've done so many checks for the static Bayonet, with nothing, I'm gonna hold off evolving for now. AJ, welcome back. Alberto, how you doing? All with their Mega Stones? Yeah. I knew the ones I wanted in my party, and if they had a Mega Form, I would prioritize getting those stones. Can you transfer Furret to Legends ZA? No, Furret isn't in the Pokédex, and also home functionality isn't available yet, so you can't transfer anything from any other game into this game as of yet. They have also said that once you do transfer Pokemon into this game, you won't be able to put them back in your old games as well, so that is something to bear in mind. Duckman, how you doing? Nice, AJ. Captain, yeah, how you doing? Would I have a shiny hunt for Skrelp? I would indeed, because like I said, I'm going for a shiny Alpha Living Dex, and I will eventually need one of those. So unless it randomly shines and it's a random Alpha, I will be hunting that at some point. I've done a little bit down in the sewers, Dizer, but I haven't spent too much time down there yet. You're shiny hunting Beldum. Good luck. Lots of people doing that hunt. That seems to be a popular one that people want. That's next year. Well, yeah, we haven't had like an official day for when home compatibility will be there, but yeah, it won't be this year. I want to do that Beldum hunt. If you have nothing else to do except for shiny hunting and battling in the ZA Royale to get the shiny charm, what should you do? I honestly would prioritize getting that shiny charm. It might be a bit of a grind. It definitely was for me. But I feel like being efficient with those battles and getting it done is going to make any shiny hunting that you want to do way more efficient. So I would probably focus on that before I get back to doing any shiny hunting. And yeah, 150 battles, Ninja, that's really not long at all. You're hunting Goomy, good luck, Lonely. Yeah, Thunderblade, that's what I said, next year. If you get this Goomy early, maybe you can try and get Beldum if you don't have it yet. I don't know, like I want to do the sewers. I want to do the lab as well. I want to like focus on all of those at some point. Not my main priority at the moment though. Even less, Ninja, there you go. Not the guaranteed spawn, I'm talking about the spam A sewers near the Magenta Pokemon Center. No, I haven't done that one yet. What last Pokemon for my team do you recommend? Ampharos, Gardevoir, Chandelure, Bellsprout, Victory Bell, and Heracross. Ooh. What about like a fire type? I feel like you should have like a nice fire type.
My last hours as Memby.
Your last hours, Major. Thank you for the 3 months. Hype in the chat, guys. You saw a Weedle. I can get shiny Mega Beedrill, which is a dream shiny, but I couldn't get the shiny charm in XY days. Hopefully you'll be able to get this. Joe, I will say I do have the shiny Alpha Beedrill, and I have changed it to its Mega form, and it's pretty awesome. So I hope you get that. You're going for a Bomber Snow. Good luck. You don't understand why they're so forgotten. It can feel like that sometimes, right? If your like favorite Pokemon aren't the most popular. L78 or I78, how you doing? Pug and Dragonite.
You get the Goomy.
I hope I get the Goomy. How are you doing? Thank you for the month. Let's get some hype in the chat. What's the best way to shiny hunt Beldum? You're using the teleporter method, but I don't know if it's good or not. If the teleporter method is getting you new spawns, then yeah, that probably is the best method. The only other one I think I know of is just running a certain distance away and running back. But whenever you do these hunts, guys, always make sure before you get too much into a routine and waste too much time that the Pokemon are actually respawning. You don't want to be like checking the same 3 Beldum for 2 hours, you know? Right, exactly, Natasha. I'm shiny hunting Beldum, just walking around to spawn and despawn it. It's slow but reliable, yeah. And honestly, Korux, that is what I love about this game. There are so many people out there that have this mentality of, oh, you're shiny hunting this Pokemon? Well, you should do it this way because it's the quickest, it's the fastest, it's the most efficient. And like, they just badmouth any other method. Shiny hunt how you want to shiny hunt, guys. You do you. You enjoy the game how you want to enjoy the game. Let them talk about their fastest methods and just ignore them. You do what you want to do. Motivation, Joe. I would never taunt you. Pure motivation. You've got this. Can you show us my me? No, I won't be showing that today. Me too, Major. I did think it was a great story. So many alphas. We just need it to shine. On break, how's it? It's going good. It's going good. I'm happy with this method. Horror movie vibes. This is my Demon Gummies Halloween playlist. So that's why it's a little spookier. You're switching up the shiny hunt. What should you go for? What's a good one to go for? What's your favorite type? Wiggle. Here we have some research to do. Are there still perfect entries in this game? There are not, no. It's very, very different, the method to get the shiny charm. But hopefully it'll all be made clear to you as you progress with the story. And oftentimes they're wrong as well. They just want to push their opinion on you. They just, yeah. I don't know. Sometimes people find it hard to accept that I might know what I'm doing. But it's usually just strangers, so we just let them move on, you know? Came to chat a bit. See y'all. I'm going to explore the city that never sleeps in Saudi. Have fun. Yeah, how's work going, Razzie? How's your day going? What's the current hunt? What are you up to? Tell me everything. What are these big plans? I want to know. Fairy Steel, but maybe Dragon. Let's not spam the chat too much, Wiggle. That could have been 1 or 2 messages, not 5. But, maybe you should do Area 19... where you fly to the fly point, run through to the opposite entrance, and then fly back to the fly point. Do it at night time. See if you can get yourself a Clefable or a Clefairy. That's my dream. That's fairy. That's not dragon, though. But you said fairy, and that's where my mind went. You saw how to get the charm just now, though. I gotta say, I did love the grind it perfected. It was fun. This is definitely a grind in a different way, Joe. It's definitely still on the more challenging side. But yeah, there was something special about getting the shiny charm in PLA for sure. There are people saying that this method is harder than PLA. I disagree. I disagree, but it's still a challenge. You hunted for shiny Flabebe and you got it, so you evolved it into Florgus. Its color scheme is perfect. I love that. TE plays, how you doing? I love that. Congratulations. New chapter in your life. Linus, how you doing? Razzie, could you ask her those questions, and while you're at it, like some bank details? Won't go amiss. Please don't give us your bank details. I'm about to do a check in Area 1 real quick. I got Shalfa Spritzy and then Shalfa Machamp from Area 20. Insane. Let's go. I can't wait to get that Spritzy. 5 days, 13 hours, 58 minutes, 20 seconds until Fossil Weekend featuring Carly May and Razzie live. I am so excited. So excited. Where are you hunting, Goomy? So firstly, you have to reset to a day where it rains. You can do that by just sitting on the bench until, I think, don't quote me on this, but I've only ever seen rain at nighttime. You guys may have seen it during the day. I've only seen it doing these at nighttime. So you want to go to the restaurant, Lennais. And it's quite convenient, actually, because if you go there and you go down the stairs, there are some benches. And then right opposite, there's this little alleyway. I'll show you quickly. And I'm not sure if you know this method. It's not as simple as just saving. So you fly in here, the benches are down there, and this is where it will probably be a Goomy, but I'm guessing it could be a Sliggoo will be. But if you don't know this method, let me know and I can try and talk you through it. You finished your first playthrough of Scarlet with a full team. Veluza, Orthworm, Ampharos, Colossal, Weavile, and Roaring Moon. Let's go. And Angelito, how you doing? C20, how you doing? Or C2O, how you doing? Angelito, the method I'm doing is like a soft reset method. It takes Goomy 5 minutes to spawn back in. You have to do this quickly because sometimes the rain will run out. So as soon as you get rain, run over to where the Goomy would spawn, KO the Goomy. The second it disappears, start a timer. When the timer gets to 4 minutes and 57, save the game. So get yourself in a position like I am where you can see the spawn, and at 4 minutes 57, save the game, and then every time you restart the game, you'll be a couple seconds away from a new Pokemon spawning back in. I can show you it on the map, Wiggle. Let me zoom out on the next check. Nope, that is not the map. It's by Area 11. It's my favorite town in Violet. Oh my gosh, I can't even remember the names. Los Platos? Is that a town? I just liked hatching eggs there. You need to do link trades for the shiny charm. I believe so. I think someone did the math a couple of days ago, and I think you do need to do that. There may be a way around it because you actually end up with more points than you need if you do all of the tasks, but I haven't figured that out. I did have to do those trades to get those points. Janik, you might want to join up to some communities then. Join some Discord servers if you have Discord. See if anyone wants to help you with those trades. My suggestion would be to just catch any old Pokemon to do the trades with. They don't have to be individual Pokemon. It can be the same Pokemon over and over again. Just in case. I like to think we have an amazing, trustworthy community here, but I wouldn't recommend using shinies to do those at the beginning anyway. Yeah, Goomy just spawns when it's raining, so that's why you need those benches to do some resets from day to night and back again until you get rain. It took me maybe about 6 or 7 minutes to find a day with rain. Sniper, how you doing? I hope I at least get a shiny on Fossil Weekend, but if someone got an alpha, right? I'm so excited. Like Ratty said, if enough of us do it, surely one of us has to get a shiny alpha. Like, surely. I'm playing Pokemon Fire Red with only fighting types. Good luck. After completing the game, Pokedex, Shiny Pokedex, you'll be going alpha shiny hunting. I love that, Haley. I am skipping the regular shiny living dex for this game. Other than the Pokemon that I need for my national shiny living dex. I'm still catching all the shinies I see, but I'm not going to be spending any time working on a shiny living dex. We're just going to be focusing on the shiny alphas. Thank you for the link to the Discord. You don't have Nintendo Online, Janik. Oh no. That was the great thing about Pokemon Legends Arceus. That was the great thing. Like having that link cord, whatever it was called. Was it a link cable? It meant that, you know, you didn't have to rely on online, which was great. How many shinies do I have? I haven't actually counted how many shinies I have altogether. I'm on like my 6th box, I think. And then plus the 25 unique shiny alphas. And then I think I have about 10 or 11 dupes. This is your favorite? Let's go. Welcome in. How you doing? Unfortunately, Wiggle, I mean, you do just kind of have to grind it. I think I didn't have to do this because I did just grind through the battles. I think there's like an AFK method, or I think there might even be a non-AFK method to just kind of speed up the battles. The battles are the thing that I think are gonna get you. You can quite easily work your way through everything else. Those battles, so I would suggest like doing as many battles as possible while you progress with everything else. Yeah, Janet, you will need online to do that, so I'm not sure. I don't know what to suggest there. What area is this and how do I get there? It is near Wild Zone 11. It is Restaurant Linaire. It's right opposite there. There's this little alleyway, or this little section, I guess. When it's raining, there'll be a Goomy there. You have the shiny decks completed in ZA, Ruby, Sapphire, XY, Legends Arceus, Heart Gold, Alpha Sapphire, Emerald, Sword, Scarlet, Violet, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Nice. Green and Crystal. I kind of gave up reading halfway through there. A 1,000 battles was cruel for Mr. Game Freak, right? Just so harsh. How you doing, Jumbo Josh? My first ZA Royale. Can't help but think that Nimona would love this type of competition. I think she would. You just picked up the game. Nice, Finn. I hope you enjoy it. I'm loving it. Christopher, I don't know. I would have assumed from the beginning. We're not talking about like, well, I don't think we're talking about like regular like battles with Pokemon in wild zones and stuff. They have to be like actual battles. So if you're doing the league battles, or I think you can do them in some of the restaurants. It won't just be like random battles with Pokemon. They have to be like official battles with trainers. Guess what time you're not sleeping? Oh, guess it's time I'm not sleeping today. I got very little sleep the first weekend, the first few days this game came out. You've got an alpha male Pyro and Go-Go. Let's go. That male Pyro is rare. I would like to find a shiny alpha Dragonite, Charmander, and some Megas. Love that. Dragonite is on my list. I would like to have all of the Pokemon that kind of got me through the story as shiny alphas. So I'd love a shiny alpha Chikorita, a shiny alpha Mawile, a shiny alpha Bayonet. Those are priority. We have the shiny alpha Slowbro now, which is great. I have a shiny alpha Ordino, which I've been using since like post-game, which has been great. Emil, how are you doing? Good to see you. You can get 3,000 points for 3 battles. Or you can pay. Some of the restaurants, I feel like Restaurant Lina is more expensive. I think some of the other restaurants are a little cheaper. So maybe try some of those. I think one of them's only like 300 Pokédollars. Okay, so it doesn't start only when the Shiny Charm research becomes available. I'm not sure what you mean. I can't remember at what point that section becomes available. I mean, Janek, I would recommend it. I feel like that's just the way that games are going these days, which does suck because you pay enough for the games and then to kind of be forced to get online as well. But there are certain Mega Stones that are tied to online battles in this game going forward. There's one already at the moment, so that's another good reason to maybe pay for the Nintendo Online. On the positive side, it is, touch wood, at the moment on the cheaper end compared to some other consoles. You just found the shiny Fennekin. Let's go. Jess, how you doing? Emil, I hope you're having an amazing day. Amazing, amazing day. You benched for 90 minutes at Area 1 and everything shined except the Mareeps. I think it doesn't reach. You will try again. Yeah, I feel like that's usually a good indication, right? That it might not be. But yeah, try again. I'm excited about all those other shinies. I'm going to do that. I think, did we agree that was what we were going to do? For our checks before your stream this evening, because guys, I will be going live again later on Razzy's channel. How many times was your long time shiny spawn? What do you mean, Angelito? Wait, what are you up to, Emil? I can't see your message for some reason. It's like blacked out. That's weird. Yeah, I've done so many checks for those Mareeps. They're the ones that I want the most from Area 1. I get a bunch of alphas, but nothing shines. You're relaxing on the couch, reading a book. I love the sound of that, Jess. I'm not too bad. I've had a productive day. Happy to be here hanging out with you guys. Oh, the monkeys. That was it. Yeah, we're going to do the monkeys. I might do one overnight. I feel like if they don't shine overnight, they can't reach, surely. Loki said I sucked a bit. It's not your Pokemon. It's not your Pokemon. That is completely fair. Like, you are so entitled to that opinion. I loved the game. I love the game. But it's not for everyone. Like, the Pokemon has progressed over the years. It's not going to be the same as it was, you know, 10, 20 years ago, but that's life. I may not have enjoyed the older Pokemon games. Who knows? Spinnerack, how you doing? Is that Rosie? That's your line. You have to go to school tomorrow. I hope it's not too bad, frogs. Thank you, Natasha. It definitely reaches them. Well, there we go. That's going to be my overnight hunt tonight. Area 1. I hope I can luck out. I've seen a bunch of alpha Bunearies. Bunnelbees. a bunch of alpha weedles pop up there and scatterbugs. If I can luck out and have the shiny be alpha, I'll be happy. XLR8, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I thought that was shiny for a second. Don't know why that looked a different color to me. You weren't subbed. No worries, you are now. Get yourself a job, C2. Casey, how you doing? You went to the park after? It's pretty out, but you're sleepy. Get some rest. See you later, Janik. You're at battle 500. Let's go. Making some real progress there, Alex. How many times was it hard to find a shiny? No worries. I understood that, Angelito. My hardest shiny hunt, the longest one, was in Pokemon Sword Shield for a shiny Moona. I was doing World Encounters for that, and it took like over 6,000, which was insane. I was so relieved for that hunt to be over when it shone. I love ZA because it's the first game where battles most closely resemble the anime. I like that. I really did enjoy the battles. But I'm not someone who enjoyed the previous style of battles, so may not be enjoyable for everyone. Baha, how are you doing? Thank you for the good luck. I hunted shiny Lucario, Sylveon, Meganium, and Altaria for your wife. I love that. 235 for the Goomy. It's not too bad. How long have we been streaming? Just under an hour, and we've got 150. We'll see. I wonder how many resets we'll get to this stream. Will you hunt the fossils someday? KCG. It's very funny that you should say that, my friend. Because next weekend, let's get a Razzie link drop. Next weekend, I will be spending every day of the weekend over on Razzie's channel while we have a bit of a community challenge to get a shiny alpha fossil. So Saturday and Sunday we'll be doing fossil weekend. Razzie has even hinted that it may continue on to Monday. A whole bunch of us, we're going to be getting a bunch of the fossils and doing some resets to try and get ourselves a shiny alpha fossil. Trying to reset this alpha Marwal, but I'm not sure how to. I haven't seen any evidence it works with the benches. Which area are you in, Galaxy? Because I'm pretty sure the benches in area 17 don't reach the Marwal. I think it's a little too high up. I had no success that way. I think there is another area where there are some regular Marwal that can be alpha at some points, which you might be able to reset. But yeah, I wouldn't rely on that bench method just yet. I'm not convinced. Loops, I'm glad you got home safe. How do you even make the fossils alpha? So in this game, when you do the process of changing the fossils into the Pokemon, there is a chance that the Pokemon will be alpha. I think it's a 1 in 100 chance that the Pokemon that's given back to you will be an alpha. What we're going to do is we're going to buy a bunch of fossils. I'm going to get 30. If you save before you talk to the guy and then give him all 30 fossils, check to see if any of them are shiny. If they're not, or alphas, should I say, if they're not, you just close your game and you're back in front of him with your 30 unassessed fossils ready to start again. That's what I'm going to be doing. Razzie can self-promote the heck out of himself because I am going to be there all the time for those streams. Very, very excited. I'll be there tonight as well. We're just going to be hanging out, doing some shiny hunting. Just a reminder, guys, we do have some chat rules. They are pinned. If you guys want to give those a little look to see what the rules are here. Just try and avoid using all capitals in our messages, please. When is Fossil Week? You just came back. Alex, it's going to be next weekend. Saturday the 1st of November and Sunday the 2nd, with potentially it being extended onto the Monday as well. Your first fossil was a shiny? That's incredible luck. What Pokemon do you think I should shiny hunt for? Darkman, there are too many. I don't know what game you're in. I don't know what shinies you have already. Thinking about it, I might do Tyrant because it's cheaper. Yeah, Tyrant and Amora are cheaper. The old Amber is like 10,000 Pokédollars more expensive than the other two, I think. You're trying the Zone 3 stairs? Good luck. I had a lot of success with that method, Wiggle. You love the chat rules, you do. Izzy, welcome back. You got to get a lot of money. That is why doing the battles really helps. Not only is it going to help you progress towards that shiny charm, but you're going to quickly build up a bunch of money. I would suggest, if you haven't yet, try and look for some of those colorful screws. If you go and talk to the NPC that trades them, you can get a charm which has 3 levels to it. Each of those levels increases the amount of money that you make from battles. I would definitely do those. I also did that to help with my catching rates, because Pokemon, especially non-shiny Pokemon, are pretty tough to catch in this game. FPL Forfeits, how you doing? Thank you, Natasha. Do I matter the gender of the Pokemon? Because I have the obsession to get Pokemon shinies specific genders, low punny female. I mean, sometimes it is cool. It can be like cool to get a specific gender. Like for me, I don't really care. It's more things like the starters, just because it is rarer to get a female. I just think it's a bit cooler if you stumble across like a female shiny starter. But other than that, I don't really mind too much. Food ordered. What did you get, Loops? Ancient Sky Lizard is one of your favorite fossil Pokemon. Nice. You're going to go to sleep, Thunderblade. Thank you for being here. Get some good rest. See you later, Duckman. Pastrami and bacon burger with fries and a vanilla shake. Those fries in that shake sound incredible. Galaxy, I heard about that. That isn't something that I will be doing. It's not even like it's like a glitch you can use to try and get more shinies. It literally is just the exact same shiny duplicated, and they're obviously going to patch it out at some point too. Like that doesn't like appeal to me. I want to shiny hunt like this, in the way that you should be shiny hunting. Duplicates are just silly. I really hope they do not pinch your chips, right? Have I shiny hunted in Dynamax Adventures? I have, Tyler. Yes, I love Sword and Shields. I have a bunch of shinies from Dynamax Adventures. I love all of them. Duckman, you have to see my confusion here. You literally just said bye. How was I to know that you were talking to someone else in chat and not saying goodbye to me? Zora, do I like the game? I love this game. Do you have it? Are you enjoying it? Wiggle, no, I won't be setting a timer. Right, Razzie. You can set a timer for yourself. I think it's dumb that people are promoting it. Yeah, I mean, I saw like one short on it, so I haven't really actively been looking any further into it. It is just silly. Like, I don't see the point. Niminmi, how you doing? Good luck, Wiggle. You fear the DAs? Oh no, why do you fear them? You can get some amazing shinies from the Dynamax Adventures. Zoro, I love that. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. I think it's a really good game. Good luck, Wiggle. Rich, how you doing? It's an amazing burger spot, but the food takes forever to get to you because it's a decent distance. That sucks. No shiny yet. Keep going, frogs. Thank you for the luck. I'm hunting something right now. Could you order me pizza and put the tracker on the screen so I know when it's here? Karen, that is an incredible message. That is an absolutely incredible message. That's how it starts. Then people demand you pick up their dry cleaning, right, Emil? Where does it end? Another stream that I watch. Oh. Yeah, your fear is misplaced. Honestly, yeah, I was a little intimidated at first too. TNA, AJ Wolf, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. I was intimidated by DAs at first too. I feel like I was intimidated by so much Pokemon stuff when I first got into it. But just persevere and you'll find yourself enjoying it. They stopped in your favorite burger? Ugh. Where is the cheapest place in the cafes to battle? I can only assume, because I haven't done this research, it's probably the ones in the early game. So the ones near, like, the first wild zones. That is just an assumption. You're playing Animal Crossing. I hope you're having fun, Izzy. I'm shiny hunting Arceus right now. Can you cover my Friday shift? Surely, sure. I might order some dessert while I wait. I'm thinking of some bubblegum ice cream from the nearest sweet shop. Nice. Enjoy. You would like a Garcian Hone Edge? Good luck. That's what I'm going to be doing on Friday, I think. We're going to have a very spooky hunt on Friday. I have to choose Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle. You don't know which one. It's a toughie. I went with Squirtle because Squirtle is my all-time favorite starter. Fast travel to the wild zone instead of reopening the game. I can't for this spawn, Zoro, because it only spawns in the rain. And the rain only lasts for about 5 to 6 minutes. This way, I've been checking this for over an hour now, and I can continue to check this for as long as I want. Of course, Natasha, of course. Pikachu on Dent, how you doing? What was my first shiny Pokemon in this game? It was shiny Noivern. In general, it was shiny Glalie in Scarlet Violet. You picked Charmander? Nice. Do I want anything on the side? I'll take some bubblegum ice cream. 3, AJ. 2 to 4 minutes? Okay, I'll put the timer on the screen too. Alpha Godzilla, it's going well, thank you. This is just super chill. I like these reset hunts for stream. This is a nice way to get Goomy. Yeah, Brian, I'm doing this hunt today. You picked Squirtle and Chikorita, let's go. Goomy shiny. 1 minute left, remember? It's when it gets to like 4 minutes 57-ish. You want to save. Don't let it go to 5 minutes. Also, keep an eye on that rain. If you didn't do the first bit quick enough, the rain might stop. Too lazy to eat? Do you want me to chew the food for you? I'll put it in your mouth and then I'll just like move your mouth up and down to help you chew. Good luck with that, Galaxy. Pug, thank you for lurking. Yeah, I'm looking for Goomy and Sliggoo. This spawn can be either Goomy or Sliggoo. Definitely more Goomies than Sliggoos, but I've seen alphas of both of them. All right, too far. Sorry, my bad, my bad. I'm hunting the Zone 3, not the Goomy at the moment, but you'll look out for it. Okay, no worries. Why did you do the 5 minute timer then? Out of curiosity. Oh, thank you, Emil. Yeah, I was trying to think of a way to incorporate it because, like, I'm only using my shiny alpha Slowbro now, so if I get any more funny clips, like, it's going to be weird if we didn't address the fact that it's now a shiny and not just regular. So, I thought the makeover was a fun idea.
But I'm feeling 33.
Nicholas, thank you so much for the 33 months. Hype in the chat, guys. 33 months. Straight up baby bedding? Yeah, that would be too far, Baha. You're right. You only have 9? Oof. It's not the Alpha Marwal, but still shiny Klefki. Let's go. You're using the stare method? Nice. Oh, you're just doing like 5 minutes and then you'll check in? That's fun. Once I've got a shiny Honedge or Garcy, then I'm going to hunt for one of your favorite starters, Chikorita. I'm hoping I stumble across a shiny Alpha Chikorita really badly. What's my rarest shiny Pokemon? What would my rarest shiny Pokemon be? Probably one of my legendaries. One time I was trying to get an Alpha Bay net and I went outside the wild zone and it chased you down. Uh-oh. They'll try and get you through those fences. It's kind of wild. You think at 200? We are so close to 200, so we'll see. Emil, thank you for lurking. Come on, Goomy. Come on, Goomy. Be shiny for me. And Alpha. It used Phantom Force and teleported out of the zone? Interesting. Pro Gamer Plays, how you doing? Galaxy, I did get the 3 segment. I guess, yeah, maybe would that be one of the rarest ones I have? Potentially. I always forget about that. Yeah, it could be the 3 segment shiny to Dunsparce. Hydration check, guys. Still haven't gotten a shiny legendary outside of TCG Pocket and Pogo. I have a few. I think my favorite is Mewtwo. You had to reset for 17 minutes to get it to rain. You're okay. It's rough out here sometimes. 130 left. You've got this. I believe so, Christopher. Yeah. Valor Wind, how you doing? Just stumbled across here while shiny hunting the Alpha Salamence via the bench method. You're hunting a Goomy. I am. Valor Wind, I recently got that Salamence by doing that bench method. Good luck. You can also get like the Shalfa Lopunny. What else did I get there? I got the Shalfa Kakuna from that bench. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Good luck. I hope you get lots of them. Vespiquen? I mean, I have a shiny Vespiquen from Scarlet Violet. I don't know how rare that version would be. What frog shiny hunt should you hunt for in this game, frogs? You could do a fun one if you fast travel to wild area. Nope. If you fast travel to wild area 16, and when it spawns you in, if you turn the camera around, you'll be able to see the Froakie on top of the like statue in the middle. Could be a fun one. Just keep repeating that and turning your camera around. It's pretty tough though, unless it's a shiny alpha. Even the shiny is quite skittish, so you're gonna have to sneak up on it when it shines. Get some food, Natasha. If you classify yourself as one, Nimona will find out and fight you. You think that's why there isn't one? In Violet or Sword? Oh. If you don't have a... Oh, you want a frog. Do you have the DLC? Do you have the starters? Because you could do Froakie in the DLC. If you don't... I can't even remember the the frog Pokemon in the game now. No worries, Duckman. I'm hoping for either a shiny Fennekin on the roof, or the Alpha Salamence, or a shiny Swablu Altaria. Good luck. I really want a shiny Alpha Swablu and a shiny Alpha Altaria. I am not convinced that that bench method will give you the shiny Fennekin, Valor. I feel like if people are getting the Fennekin from that method, it's probably because they're just lucky that that check was shiny. That's probably my controversial hot take, but it's my opinion. I'm not going to waste time shiny hunting Fennekin that way. I will be doing it a different way next week. Slight hope. I hope you get it, because that would be insane. Toxicrake, frogs forever. Toxicrake's a good shout. You're defeated. Got to go. See you later, Alex. Ooh, broccoli and cheese soup. Enjoy. When I hunt it Wild Zone 20, my eye may think that I get a shiny Leafeon. Good luck with the Leafeon. So my first shiny alpha under that area was a Leafeon, which I'm so happy about, but I didn't even notice it the first time. So only when I compared it to a non-shiny that I realized that there is a difference there, but it is very subtle. See ya, Alex. You got 2 Fennekins there, no Lopunny though. I was surprised. I actually got 2 Lopunnies. I did a whole bunch of bench resets there, and I got no Lopunny, and then suddenly, like, very close together, I got 2 of them. Ooh, shiny Pidgey, nice. See ya, Ninja. You've been shiny hunting shiny Scorbunny for like 2 or 3 years. Me too, Razzie. I get very excited when I see the Alpha Sliggoo pop up. That gets me. I thought that was going to be it. Still haven't got one. Good luck. I hope you can get one. Yeah, Glaceon is also very subtle. The only way I figured it out was because it wasn't despawning. And there we go, there's our alpha. And I didn't even realize at first that it wasn't despawning. Cito, how are you doing? I'm doing well, thank you. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Did you get the shiny charm yet? And if so, how did you handle the quest that you had to do 1,000 battles? Valor, I did. I do have the shiny charm. I just grinded it out. I know now, Valor, that there are a couple of methods to try and like help with that. They didn't exist. I got my shiny charm the first weekend that the game came out. So people hadn't really done that research yet. So I just did it the old-fashioned way. I grinded and I got through 1,000 battles. I was hunting Area 20 alphas, kept getting Drampa. Said, stop teasing me, right? I keep seeing Dragonite all the time, and I'm like, please, just shine. What's my favorite Pokemon? Cryo cards. My favorite Pokemon is Mimikyu. Yours is Snorlax. Great. That's a great shout. Wonder of you, how you doing? Yeah, Natasha. So it's really important. The rain doesn't last very long. So what I did was when I got the rain, I saved right outside of the bench because I thought if I take too long to set it up, at least I've got that. So you want to go KO it, and then it's 5 minutes until it respawns back in. But you want to obviously save just before it respawns back in. So like 4 minutes 56, 4 minutes 57. If the rain stops before those 5 minutes, it won't spawn in. Thank you, Valor. I mean, I had always planned it. I literally like blocked out that weekend to just play this game. It really was the thing that I was looking forward to all year. Like, I don't really go on like big expensive vacations or anything like that. So I booked some time off work. I got the worst sleep in my life, but I had the best time in my life. And I just grinded and I got the battles done. Myself and Razzie, we were literally like a few battles difference the whole time, and it was just fun. It's just fun. You left your teeny for a bit and you got a Shalfa Boda. Let's go. I still need that one, Pug. I really want that one. I'm hoping I get it accidentally when I'm like doing Area 19. Yeah, literally 15 minutes apart, right? That was so cool. It really did help, like, doing that grind with you and having like some motivation. Having someone else going through it at the same time. I was going to go on vacation once, but my grandma decided to be a plonker. I love that word. See you, lazy Snorlax. Welcome back, Duckman. Yeah, we just did it. We just grinded. I think, was it Sunday night? Sunday night was the night where it was like, yeah, this, all we're doing is like battles. So it was a grind, but totally worth it. Five more resets. Isid does things. How you doing? Welcome in. Christopher, I haven't tried it, to be honest with you. I haven't tried the chat feature at all, but I think it does. I think my friend Nick said that he did it on this game, and he said it was quite useful because his friend could talk him through where to go to find a certain Pokemon. So I think it does work. You've ran away resets so many times that these Pyro are all alphas. It's like that sometimes, right? I did some bench resets there. And I got like, they weren't Shalfas, obviously, but I got a bunch of shiny Pyros, like female ones. My favorite Pokemon game is tough to say at the moment. If you'd asked me like a couple of weeks ago, hands down, it would have been Pokemon Legends Arceus. Or if we're talking about like the mainline games, then it would have been Sword or Shield. Still think it's Sword and Shield. However, it's still too early for me to determine whether or not this game has topped PLA for me. We'll see. At the moment, I'm having a lot of fun. And if I continue to have this amount of fun, and if the DLC is amazing, this could become my new favorite Pokemon game. So I'm not sure yet. Nice, Valor World. What's your favorite cryo cards? Carly, you know if you keep resetting after getting a female Pyro, the shiny swaps about, and you keep going until the alpha is shiny? Is that true? I haven't heard that before, Ken. You got the Dratini. Let's go. Oh, okay, Baja. Me when I lie on the internet, like I haven't had that before. I've never had, because obviously I've done a bunch of bench resets, and I've woken up to multiple shinies, and I've never noticed any of them like changing spawns. Does the game have a union circle type of thing where two players can run around? No, Christopher. That would have been insane. If only for selfish purposes for mine and Razzie's collab streams. It would have been so great to be in the same world to take pictures for the thumbnails, if nothing else. But no, there isn't that feature right now. Scarlet's your favorite? Nice. Violet was my first ever Pokemon game, so I do have fond memories of that game. And honestly, it was only after getting ZA that I realized, wait, yeah, like Scarlet Violet was an unfinished game. That was a rushed game, and it wasn't the best. If Scarlet Violet had run as well as it did with the Switch 2 upgrade on the Switch 1 on release day, it would have been a much different experience, but it really was not the best. You've seen things online about it? Interesting. That's true, Razzie. That is something that we haven't looked into. Because, yeah, you can challenge each other to battles, like your friends to battles online. But, yeah, I haven't really tested that mechanic at all, so I don't really know how that works. But, yeah, as far as just kind of exploring together, that is not a thing. Look at that. I need a shell for Sliggoo in my life. Do you think we'll get a ride Pokemon with a DLC? Who knows? Who knows? My friends have been talking about the potential, like it would be cool to get roller skates. I would love to see that. But who knows? With Gen 10 not needed to be aimed towards the older gen consoles, I expect some major upgrades. We'll see. I do hope that some of like the little quality of life things from this game go across to Gen 10. Mostly just the Pokeball guy. I like that guy. Snakewood was really challenging, but Pokemon Corpse is hilarious and your favorite. The only reason why I wanted Legend ZA was because Pokemon X was your first ever Pokemon game. That was the main reason you wanted it. I love that. How does it compare? Heelys would be sick. Dash, no worries. Welcome in. No such thing as being late here. You guys turn up when you want to turn up. He could be your bike, your kite, or your anything. What's my favorite Gigantamax, since you said you like Gen 8 a lot? I really like Garbodor. I don't know, that's probably not anyone's favorite. But I like Garbodor. Just becomes an even bigger pile of trash. Alchemy is pretty cool. Probably one of those two. What am I hunting? I am trying to reset so I can get myself a shiny alpha Goomy or a shiny alpha Sliggoo from this one particular spawn here. Thank you for the chat rules. Clocky, how you doing? It's good to see you. And yeah, let's not self-promo. I have a Discord server. There's a self-promo section in there. Let's keep it there. Let's not put it in chat. I can tell you one thing. I have been on YouTube for a very long time. Since the dawning of YouTube, I have been active on YouTube. Not on this channel, but active on YouTube. And there is not one single time that I have subscribed to someone in someone else's chat because they've self-promoted. Your favorite has to be either Sandaconda or Rillaboom. Nice. Doing well, watching everyone get ready for this wedding. Exciting. You just beat the game. Let's go, Dash. You get into 40 battles. Nice. That's kind of where I peaked, was around like the 40s. I didn't really have to go any further than that. Maybe I could have got further than that. But yeah, 40, I think like 41, 42 maybe was my record. I think I wish Butterfree was in this game. I want a shell for Caterpie and Butterfree. That would be amazing, Amber. You're shiny hunting Tyrogue. Good luck. Do you have any tips for the battles for the shiny charms? So, as I said, I did it. I thought that was shiny. I did it quite early on. So I think there are actually now some like very good technical ways to get through it quicker. But my only tip was, so when I first started doing the battles, I found I was wasting a lot of time running around the battle zones trying to find the next trainer to battle. So what I ended up doing was, so you get 3 battle zones a night. I would start in one, I'd run in, I would battle all of the trainers that kind of were close by on a little route. Instead of then, you know, trying to go up the ladder, trying to find where the others were, I would just fly to the next battle zone, do the same thing, just battle the obvious ones that are right there, go to the last battle zone and do the same. And then by the time I'd go back round to the first battle zone, most of the time, the ones that I'd already battled had respawned in with their battle Pokemon. So it was just about finding like an efficient cycle like that and going around. But I do think now there are some even better methods to speed things up. I did all of my battles via the Battle Royale thing. I think there is a quicker method of doing it from the restaurant battles, which I didn't even know were a thing until after I got the shiny charm, because I did not do those side quests. You already bought the DLC? Me too, Just a Table, and I do not regret it. I am so looking forward to the DLC. Also, Amber, how are you doing? I feel like you were just here and I was just embracing your presence and I didn't actually say hello. I hope you're having a good day. I saw your message in the GC of how you couldn't put the game down to sleep. I feel that. I feel that to the core. Does soft resetting reset the shiny? It will reset the shiny, Valorwind. So I will have to be careful because I'm not saving the game. The point that I have saved the game is before the Goomy has even spawned in. If that Goomy was shiny, I would have to... This is why I'm standing further away, so I can save quickly. If I save once the shiny is spawned in, it's there and I'm good. If I didn't save and that was shiny and I closed the game, it's opening the game up to the save point before that shiny spawned in, so I would have lost that shiny. You'll be doing that check when I go live. If anyone wants to join me, I will be joining you as soon as I finish stream. That's what I'm going to be setting up to. I love this routine, guys. Like, this new game is just so fun. My wonderful best friend, Razzie, he streams. He hadn't really been streaming that much. He did his amazing bestie streams once a week. But I cannot tell you how great it is to have a new routine of Razzie being back to doing way more regular streams. Either I'll join him or I just get to chill in bed and do some like bench resets and check at regular intervals while I'm like in his chat. Like, it's just so nice. Like, I end my streams, I set up the same hunt that Razzie's doing so we can check them together. It's just a vibe. Like, this game is just a vibe and I love it. Imagine Dorian is further than you are at this point. Oh no. Yeah, how is Dorian finding it, Amber? Like, I'm a little jealous of you guys that are like recently starting the game because it's very special. People are weird. Jadali family, how you doing? You're reading right now, off and on. We went to the park and the wind hurt your face. I hate it when that happens. Jadali, I said hello to you. Okay, you can leave. Weird. You love my little character. Thank you so much, Gregor. You're snacking. Enjoy your snacks. I'm okay with it. I've got all week and you don't need to rush. Exactly. There is no rush. Like, I understand, you know, I can't talk. My aim, like, I don't even feel like I rushed through the storyline that much, which I love. My main aim was to book that time off work. I didn't have any other, like, anything in my diary, anything planned for the weekend, and just really focus on enjoying the game and getting the shiny charm. And once I finished the storyline, that's when it did become a bit more of a grind to get those battles done. But I feel like I decently enjoyed actually playing the game before I got the shiny charm, which is great.
Yay!
Emil, thank you so much. This chat is slow. I heard the I heard the yay before I saw Emil. Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Jarson, how you doing, by the way? Ghost, welcome in. Emil, you got Funny Pan, Christopher, Fated Dreamer. I almost said Farted Dreamer. Pikachu's Sweetheart and Kelsey 3D Printing. Hype in the chat. Emil, thank you so much. Thank you for gifting those memberships. I really hope you're doing well. They shorted you a pepperoni on your pizza Lunchable, AJ. How rude. Honestly, that's how I was going to read it, Emil. Dear. Valor, let's go. Let's go shiny Goomy indeed.
Let's go shiny Goomy.
Hype in the chat. Valor, thank you so much for the €6 dono. That means a lot. Appreciate you. Yeah, take legal action. Take Lunchables down. Thank you so much, guys. You're so kind, so supportive, just the best community. And thank you to everyone that has subscribed today too. If you're watching and today is your first stream, I really do hope you come back and you find a little space in this community, because I can only take so much credit. I just kind of facilitate the meeting of a bunch of absolutely amazing people. So if you guys want to hang out for a couple of hours with just the best people in the world, you've come to the right place, and hopefully we'll see you again. You bless everyone with shiny luck. Thank you. See them for a free pack of Lunchables. I somehow got your shelf of Gorgeist luck. You just got your 3rd. Oh gosh, we both have 3. Chaz. Emil, oh my gosh, Emil! My chat is really slow with the notifications. 20 memberships. Emil, you are crazy. Thank you so much. You got Cake YouTube. You got Keisha, Elaine, Noah, Shibby, you know, Miss Jamie B, Glacier Nicole, Nabil, Get in the Zona, Stella B, Obetion, Carlo, Princess Leah, Emerald, Mum of 4 Kids, Foxtrot YouTube Live, I can talk, Froma, Sunthrower, Fury Flicks, and Black Flare 24 is sus. Hype in the chat, Emil. You are incredible. Thank you so much for just your constant generosity and just being the best company. Ghost Bunny, you terrified me. How you doing? Pug, you did. Hype in the chat, guys. Emil, I don't know what we did to deserve you. Just dex grinding. Good luck, Ghost Bunny. There are 2 ghosts in the chat now. Valor, it's incredible. I cannot even like put into words the amount of support this community has given me. Like, not even just in that way, just mentally and emotionally. Like, I don't know if you guys ever want to torture yourselves and go back to like my first ever streams. I was like the shell of the person that I am right now. And just having the most like warm, kind, accepting community. It's one of the reasons why I've just really come out of my shell, and I can like fully say that I am myself when I do these streams now, and it's pretty cool. You're at 216 right now. Good luck. You can always add the Penyo. This is true, I can. Thank you so much, Emil. Guys, we're coming up to 300 checks for this Goomy / Sliggoo. How does shiny hunting in this game work? Most, I think, basically all of the shiny hunting methods in this game involve you despawning the Pokemon. There are certain, like, criteria with the spawns. So it's a lot of like map resetting by using fly points, which has like a 50-meter radius around you, that will reset the spawns. You can do Oh my gosh, Valorwind! Valorwind gifting another 10 memberships. My goodness. Thank you so, so much. Baha, I saw that message. That's funny. You got Aiden, you got Cobblemon, you got Pokey Jones, you got Alley Cat, Maddie, Kanishik, Lord Zach, Justin, Arl, and Zutzut. Some snipes in there. Thank you so, so much for gifting those memberships, Valor. You're incredible, guys.
Yay!
Chrono, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel as well. The Alley Cat snipe, that's what I'm saying. Actual snipes there. Thank you so, so much. Let's get a little bit more hype. Thank you. Gosh, you guys. You got it? Ghost. No way. Guess who's doing the fossils with us next week? Let's go, Ghost. No way. Good luck. Catch that thing. Save. GG. That's insane. Oh my God. I feel so blessed and privileged that you got that shiny during my stream. Stop. GG. That's incredible. So cool. Pinch me, you must be dreaming. You're not dreaming. This is real life. You just got yourself a shiny Regirock. Right now. That's crazy. Emil!
Yay!
Emil gifting another 10 memberships. What is happening? You got Paige, you got Jack, you got Slath, you got Green Bean, Ice Wolf, Gaming with Fluid, Cooler, Crystal, Waffle, and Tenshu. Oh my goodness, Emil. Thank you so much. Hype in the chat, please. What did I do to deserve this on a random October Sunday? You guys are incredible. Thank you so, so much. Teddy's and Cat, how are you doing? Guys, we don't like to complain about not being gifted memberships. As you can see, we have an incredibly generous community here. They spend their very hard-earned money gifting memberships to you guys. So we don't like to complain. Unfortunately, it is a completely random selection process. It's the last Sunday in October. How did that happen? Grayson, how you doing? Valor. Oh my gosh. Guys. Valor, you got MC Gaming, Cobalt, Hethridy, Foggy, Maggie, Pumpkin Plays, Demcaf, Pink Horizons, Victoria Kitely, and Omelette. What a great name, Omelette. All the hype. You guys. Emil, Valor, you're incredible. Thank you so much. Just all the W's. Insane. What's my favorite Mega? I think it's Mega Bayonet. Especially shiny Mega Bayonet. Especially shiny Alpha Mega Bayonet. Naminmi, how you doing? I made some little baby cry at your work yesterday. You were doing trick-or-treating for the kids. You scared a baby with your Mike Myers costume. Oh no. Best community ever. And I hope some of you guys will be over on Razzy's channel during our community fossil hunt next weekend. And even so before that, guys. Guys, it's Razzy's birthday on Tuesday. His actual birthday. So hopefully we can all be there to support him and give him the best birthday stream ever. Shark Dude, how you doing? Not gonna lie, it was funny. Oh gosh, Ghost. I'm sad that Evolutions didn't get Megas, right? You have the whole trio. Ghost, that's so exciting. I wish you the best of luck ever, ever, ever on catching that thing. I hope you catch it really quickly. Right? He did it. Razzie does need a birthday shelfer. Team October. October has been a wonderful month. Is it your birthday in October too? You've made my day, Vala, and you're just another shining example of how amazing people in this community are. Just incredible. Thank you so much for your generosity. Don't tell me you got the Goomy. I'm heating up my food and kind of had the volume up. No. No, the hype is for Ghost Peño finally getting the Regirock, which is very exciting. But nope, no Goomy for me. Sarko, how you doing? Right, it's so nice to have it done now. It's completed. The hunt is done. Yours was the 14th. I hope you had the best day. You got Vaporeon in Scarlet. Let's go. You got like 20 battles from your tips in one night. Let's go. Like I said, there might be better ones out there, but yeah, that's how I did it. It just sped it up more. And the more practice you get, the more you'll start to remember where they are. And then you can run to them even quicker and then just move on to the next map. Team September. I'm Team May. My birthday's in May. You want Legends ZA so much, Sarko? I hope you can get it one day. I am having a lot of fun with it. Frog Lover, how you doing? Right, it's crazy, Natasha. Guys, I think we are going to go up to 350 resets for this guy. And valid membering up as well, as if you were so kind and generous in gifting those memberships and you didn't get one for yourself. I'm so glad you're a member now too. Welcome to the Turnip patch. Maddie with the 4 months as well. It's so cool to see all like the turnip sprouts in the chat, because that'll mean it's your first time being a member on this channel. So if that does include you, just a little reminder, you now have access to the custom emojis and you have access to my members only tab on my YouTube page, where you can go and be nosy and have a look at all my previous member only streams. We did a bunch of stuff. There are some amazing moments tied behind the member streams. When I got my Bubble Mew cards, for example, so many fun moments, all of my Pokemon tier lists. If that interests you guys, do go check them out. And if you guys want to be nosy and see what I look like, all of my member streams have face cam. Why turnips? Good question, Ghost Bunny. Turnips they really originated from when I first started this channel and I was only an Animal Crossing channel. One of my favorite NPCs in Animal Crossing is Daisy May. Partly because her name kind of sounds like mine, but she is obviously in charge of the turnip trade. There are a couple little kind of insidey jokes from the first couple of streams that I did. I used to do like little scavenger hunts in Animal Crossing, and one of the items I needed to find was a turnip, and I spent a very long time trying to find a turnip, and I just thought it was cute. One of the YouTubers who I really looked up to and admired was Console Kato, still do to this day. She did a similar thing with potatoes, so I thought, well, I could do turnips, and it's kind of stuck. Will it ever change? Who knows? But for now, I am the radish queen, and we are turnips. I think my first live was the shiny hunting the Violet Scarlet starters with eggs. My first Pokemon live was it hatching? Yeah, hatching Psyduck. Like, how silly is that, AJ? Now I know better. Psyducks were abundant in the wild, but I gathered some eggs. I didn't have a flame body Pokemon. I was also running around in the wild while trying to hatch eggs. I think I got like 100 eggs a stream or something silly like that. But that's cool. One of my favorite things to hear from you guys is if you remember like the first of my streams that you joined, because I just think that's cool. And one thing I've loved as well is since day one of streaming on this channel, I've had my sub count up, even when I only had like 10 subscribers. So you guys will know how big my channel was. Emil! No way! Emil gifting 50 memberships!
Feels like I've known you all a lot longer. People hugging emoji. People hugging emoji.
Baha,
People
thank you for
hugging
the 10
emoji.
months. I don't even know how to thank you, Emil. That is insane. You got Wolfie, Whitehole, Shiny Hunter Finn, Seabet, Ted Brosby, Katrina, Lukachu, Janik, Bruxish, Neko. It's just flying past. Dark, Lily, AD Fan, Reeves, Sweet Souffle, Jess, Lily, Matthew, Zombie, Not Josh, Mayday March. Names are non-stop, my goodness. AJ, Sean, Lauren, Jade, JJ, Ace, Brooke, Gina Bina, Lizabelle Mocker, Mindy, Queen V, Nazi, Trisha, Skittle Queen Z, Lady Orlean, Arthur. Ooh. Oh my goodness, Emil. Champagne, Extra Rosie, Cold Sakai, Kira, Little Erin, Coconuts, The Narrator, Aiden Ninja, Nick Gamer, Chaotic, Give, and Lisa G. My voice is gone. Emil, that killed my voice. You are incredible. Thank you so much. Hype in the chat, hydration check. That was so many names. Oh my goodness, Emil. I don't even have words. Sometimes it's good to be able to read all of those names out because I just don't have the words to thank you enough for your generosity. Like, I wish I could express to you how much it means. Thank you so, so much, Emil. Baha. You had to stop playing Skate for that? How crazy is that? 50 memberships on top of all the other memberships you've already donated. Emil, you are amazing. Thank you. My goodness. What a stream, right? And Vala, thank you so much for your generosity too. Just everyone for even just being here. We're at 73 likes, which is crazy for a 2-hour stream. I love you guys. So many new subscribers as well. We're getting so close to 6.9k, which means we're getting so close to 7,000. Can't wait. I can't wait for like my first long celebration stream on this channel because it's just going to be ZA at this point. And I can't wait. Flabbergasting. It's such a great word. How has the day been treating me? Amazingly. So before I went live, I felt a little ill this morning. I'm not going to lie. I had to lie down. But after I laid down, I think, because, you know, I am just getting over being sick. And I think I did push myself a little too much with the cleaning this morning. And I didn't eat. So once I'd laid down and I'd had some food, I felt a lot better. And then I was able to be super productive. I got a bunch done before stream. Now I'm just having the best time hanging out with you guys. And then I'm going to have a little break after stream. And then I'll be straight back at it again over on Razzy's channel for a few hours, doing this all over again. Well, not this specifically, but doing some shiny hunting. Matthias, how you doing? So it's been a great day. I cannot complain. You got a long-term stream enjoyer in me for sure. This is so chill while the bench resets are going. Vala, I love that. I love that so much. It's so fun to have like new people come in and just get it. You just get the vibes. Super chill. You can just be doing whatever you want, shiny hunting, whatever, and just have this stream up. That's what it's all about. That's why I'm here. I like to have company when I shiny hunt, and I like to give you guys some company when I shiny hunt too. So I love that. Thank you for being here. The Regirock struggled to death. The hunt lives. Wait, what happened, Ghost? The Regirock struggled to death? So you have to continue? Oh my goodness, Ghost. Fingers crossed it's a quick reclaim. I was going to drop some after the milestone. I'll let the suspense build now. Baha, you're hilarious. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Wiggle. I thought I had it too. Nasty stuff. You're working to get all the megastones. That is a great target to work towards. Good luck with that. This is your first stream and you're hooked. I'm so glad to hear that. Welcome in. Welcome to anyone that's new. This is one of the things that I was looking forward to this game, right? So I feel like there have been certain points since starting YouTube where certain things have happened that have meant that we get to meet a bunch of new people. And I knew ZA would be one of those moments where we'd get like a new wave of like amazing people who hopefully stick around and, you know, enjoy these streams for a good long time to come. And it's been nice. I feel like there are already so many of you that fall into that category. It's one to give up, it's another to press forward. Exactly. I love that attitude. You have got this, Ghost Penyo. You did it one time, you're going to do it again. It's that easy. You've got this. You've been quarantined in your room, being fed through a hatch. You got this, Wiggle. I really hope that you feel better soon. Stay safe. I blessed you with the Carly May luck. You deserve it, Carly. You have no idea how much you guys changed my life for the better. This community is just so awesome. Watching your streams just makes my day. Emil, you don't even realize how much you just deserve the best life. And I honestly hope that you can get that. You have shown nothing but just kindness, friendliness, and generosity since like the first day we met you. And I love it. I love that you support me, you support Razzie, you support Amber. It's the best. Don't ever change, Emil. I hope life gives you amazing things. You're super times infinity glad you subbed a while back. Let's go, AJ. I don't know what I should do on Legend ZA because I play on Switch 1 and I can't do the reset method because it's going to take time because it's super long, so you don't know. Yeah, I did hear that the loading times are a little longer, right, on the Switch 1 than the Switch 2. Honestly, I have a lot of fun just flying to an area, running through it, and then once I get to the other gate of the area, I go to the map and I fly back to that zone from the beginning, and you just kind of cycle through that way. That is a fun way to do it without having to worry about loading screens and stuff like that. I wish that was shiny, my goodness. Emil, you're amazing. Yeah, we love you. The community loves you. I'm glad you found your people, because that's what it feels like for me. It feels like I finally found my people. I always struggled to kind of find a friendship group and kind of stick to it, you know? And now I found my people, and it's wonderful. The reset times aren't too bad, to be honest. I'm saving up for a Switch 2 for Christmas. Nice. And honestly, if you do have like a turbo controller or something like that, it doesn't really matter because you can set the hunt up overnight. Yes, okay, in theory, you're getting less checks a night, but you don't know that. You're not there counting, and I bet you could still get a whole bunch of shinies that way. You completed the Pokédex today, let's go. I don't know why, that shiny bit behind the Goomy is like throwing the color off for me. And it's making me think the Goomy's shiny. What was the last Pokemon you needed? Kat, how you doing? Welcome, good to see you. What's my opinion about Purple Cliff? I don't know what that is. I don't think. But you guys are wonderful. You guys are very special. And I hope you know that. Not doing too great, but you're fine right now. Well, I'm glad you're fine right now. And whatever it is that isn't great, I hope that it gets better for you. Oh, he's another Pokemon YouTuber. Yeah, I may have come across their videos before at some point, Kat. But, and Wiggle, but I don't know of them by name or kind of personally. He's a famous Pokemon YouTuber. See, I spend most of my time taking in Pokemon content from people I consider to be famous YouTubers, which are my wonderful friends. So like sometimes I'll go to like the bigger YouTubers, but usually I just stick to like my little bubble of friends. Team Sky mentioned. Speaking of eating, there's a couple chili dogs you need to teach Italian. Enjoy, Baja. I'm so sorry to hear that, Kat. Yeah, we will keep all of that out of the chat. There isn't really much we can help you with in that aspect, but I hope things get better for you. Maybe I'm gonna have to go check out Purple Cliff. Do I have any recommendations for the battles? I said this earlier. Esid, I hope I'm saying your name right. I grinded out the battles pretty early on before any of like the newer methods to kind of speed it up existed. But one of the tips I had was that don't waste your time looking around for trainers in the battle zones. Run in, do the ones that you know where they are. They're immediately there in the vicinity. Once they're all done, go to the next battle zone, do the same thing, go to the last battle zone, do the same thing, and then by the time you get back round to the first battle zone, you should have given it enough time that the trainers spawn back in with their Pokemon for you to just repeat that process. By doing that, I was getting between sort of 30 to 40 battles a night, usually on the higher end of 30, sometimes even more than 40. I think there are ways now. I've seen people getting like 60, 70 battles a night. I didn't have any of those at my disposal at the time, so I just grinded through it. Medicham? No. Oh, what's happening? Let me have a look. That's actually clean. That's actually a really cool shiny. Now I want it. Look at Natasha. I'm just scrolling and it's just Natasha shiny after Natasha shiny. The girl is killing it. That's crazy. GG. Guys, we have 5 more checks now after this one. Your hands are covered in roti chicken. Please behave and watch the caps and don't self-promo or promote other channels. Thank you so much. I thank you, Natasha. Does this community have a Discord? It does, Valor. It does. I won't get Natasha to do it. She said her hands are covered in roti. The Discord link in chat. There you go. If you can't click that link, if you go to my YouTube page, in like the About Me section, there's a link to my Discord. Just make sure when you join that you do go to the rules channel and react to the rules, and then you will have full access. But I look forward to seeing you there. You found a regular one, and I was like, wish that was a shelfer. 5 checks later, there it was. Let's go. That's crazy. Oh, Jess is in charge, guys. Self-appointed. I definitely think I will revisit this hunt. After stream, I am going to move on because I do want to get some stuff ready for Razzie's stream later on. Another reminder, guys, I will be live over on Razzie's in about 3 hours from now. I think, or is it 2 hours from now with the time difference? In 2 hours from now? The time zone's just changed, guys. It's going to take a while. It'll probably take me the week and then we'll go back to normal. So if you want to continue these good vibes, do come and join me. If you're in the Discord, I will be pinging the Discord to let you know when we go live. 2 hours, thank you. There we go. 2 hours, we will be going live. Guys, can we get some luck in the chat, please? I said out loud, what? We both suck when it comes to the time changes. Let's get some luck in the chat. This is the last check of the stream. I have an insane amount of thank yous to say today. I don't know how this stream ended up being as amazing as it was, but it really was. And it is thanks to you guys. We have 75 likes. this is your last little reminder. If you haven't double tapped yet, please do. Let's let YouTube know that you're enjoying the vibes here, and maybe they will push us out to some new people and we can have some fun meeting some other newbies. Thank you to everyone that subscribed today as well. And last but definitely not least, let's go through all the amazing things people have done today. We had Major with the 3 months, Pug and Dragonite with the 1 month. Oh my goodness. Valor, thank you for the
Come on,
€2
last bit of luck for the
dono.
stream.
Baha, you were not lying about building up that suspense, Baha. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. You got Star Aiden, Maddie, Chris, Sarah, Mary Lee, Florrie, Curry Doon, Januki, Tanya, and Musa. Let's go. Baha. Baha's a good dude, right? He's one of the good ones. Thank you so much. We are ending. These streams usually only go for about 2 hours, Gomp. They go for about 2 hours, and I started a bit earlier, and things are a bit a mess because of the time change. The clocks went back an hour yesterday, so it might be a bit off for all of you guys. But thank you so much. Hype in the chat, please. I want to see more hype for Baha. Thank you so much for gifting those memberships. Thank you, Valor, for the €2 dono. Let's continue reading the top of this list. Let's go, Casey. GG's. So we had Pug and Dragonite for 1 month. We had Nicholas for 33 months. Emil gifting 5. Valor with the €6. Emil gifting 20. Valor gifting 10. Emil gifting 10. My goodness, guys. Valor gifting another 10. Valor membering up themselves. Maddie with 4 months. Baha with 10 months. Valor with €2. And Baha with the 10 gifted memberships. What a community. How did I get so lucky? Hydration check, guys. Let's do this last check. 350 Goomy resets. Have a great nap, Jess. I will see you in Razzies later on. It's another alpha. We have no problem getting alphas, but it's not shiny. The hunt continues. I'll see you guys over on Razzies in a couple hours. I will be back doing this on Wednesday. Bye, guys.
Subscribe to my videos and hit the bell. Ring. Bye for now. See you soon.